Hey there, it's been a while since I posted a Battlefield video. Actually, not that long, but long for me. I had a lot of good videos and I posted a lot of them. And then I thought it was becoming repetitive because I played a lot of Team Deathmatch lately. Got a little tired of the other game modes, and there's usually always kind of like the same maps that come up in Team Deathmatch because it's the maps that people love and because people own their servers, they can say which maps are going to come up and which are not coming up. So, there's some of the maps that come up like all the time, and Carg Island is definitely one of them that doesn't come up as often as some other ones, but it comes up now and then, and I love playing this map because it's not a map that I have overplayed yet. Like, for example, No Shore Canals, which is coming up all the time, and if you actually go into the server browser, you see like a list of No Shore Canals. That's all there is. There's maybe one Grand Bazaar in between or one Corrig Island, and everything is No Shore Canals. So it's very, if you're tired of playing No Shore Canals all the time, it's kind of like hard to find something else. You really gotta have to like go down the list and hope to find another match, and that's what I usually do. But the funny thing is, you end up playing this map, and then you have had a lot of fun, and then it's back on No Shore Canals. And I do play No Shore Canals too. I enjoy No Shore Canals, but I don't want to play a map over and over and over again with the same people. It just becomes really, really, really boring to me. I actually never been a fan of playing a map even twice in a row. I mean, there's people that can play a map 4, 5, 6 times in a row, and I don't know. It's just I don't know. I think I would have at least have to change the team. I wouldn't want to play with the same people, especially because I applied some of the tricks to how to get them flanking rounds and so on, and then they learned about that, and in the next map you can't use them anymore. So that's one of the reasons, but it's also because I like changes, and so I like to play different maps. And so what I wanted to actually discuss here is what I've noticed, and I've noticed especially in Team Deathmatch. I think it's also in Rush, but especially in Team Deathmatch, it seems that like a lot of Call of Duty players have come over to Battlefield 3. They're probably tired of Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and they're now coming to Battlefield 3. Maybe they're thinking of finally getting into Battlefield because Battlefield 4 looked so amazing. And they're like, well, if I want to do any good in Battlefield 4, I probably should try Battlefield 3 and get used to it and see what the weapons are like and what the game modes are like. I don't know. I may be wrong, but it seems the reason I suspect that is because there is a ton of noob tubers in the games. You cannot see this really in this match. This is why I enjoyed this match so much and why I also thought I posted. I was actually trying to collect a bunch of videos where you can see a lot of noob tubing going on and just kind of like make a montage so you can see. But I mean, as you know, if you do videos, if you make videos, it's a lot of work and it requires a lot of disk space and a lot of uploading time. If you really want to get a good video and you need to collect like 20, 30 videos to get that one good video of certain scenes that you want to repeat and make a montage out of it. So every time this happened, I wasn't recording or I forgot to actually upload this to my computer. I deleted it and I was like, oh god, I should have kept that. That would have been good for that montage. So I don't know, I was just really not feeling it, or I was just not paying attention. So it didn't happen, and maybe I can still do it, before Battlefield 4 comes out, just because I thought it's kind of hilarious in a way. So there's a lot of people using the MP320, I think it's believed, like the grenade launcher, the RPGs, and whatever you can use to noob tube people. And it's become really, really annoying because they're basically on one side of the map, and there's like 3, 4 noob tubers in that team, and you just get bombarded and bombarded and bombarded over and over and over with those grenades, launchers, and it just becomes really, really old. it's like for example, Grand Bazaar is such an amazing map to play team deathmatch. It is actually one of my favorite, of if not the favorite map to play team deathmatch. I think it is actually the favorite map. Because it's such a great layout with that little market that you have and that tunnel-like path through the city that you can flank and all the different side alleys. And it's really great. It's great for snipers. It's great for shotgun users. It's great for anyone actually. And I don't mind, you know, if you have like a one or two noob tubers, you know, doing their thing one or twice in the game. But if it's an ongoing thing and it's actually absolutely nothing, you're like the end of an alley and you just get bombarded and bombarded and bombarded, and you cannot even actually get out of the alley because that is just stuff just comes flying at you the whole time, and all the buildings actually are flattened, so there's no more buildings to go in, and that's what's the fun. You know, people like me who really like urban fights in FPS games, it kind of takes away the fun because you basically then after that have no more buildings where you can be going through and in and get up. And I mean, the snipers have no more way to go up anywhere, and it's just it's a little bit too much, and that's why I suspect that. Because it's just recently started, and I've been playing this game non-stop basically for, you know, 2 years now, and I've never noticed that until maybe like 2 months ago when it started, and it just almost seems to be in like 90% of all team deathmatch matches. So I don't know if you know play this, if you play team deathmatch, play this game. I assume if you watch it, you probably do. And if you have noticed the same thing, what do you think? I mean, you know, have you noticed? I mean, what is it happening to you? I mean, is it just happening to me? I don't know. So that's something that I'm really curious about, and I hope that Battlefield 4 is not becoming like that, because they're gonna make it more attractive to Call of Duty players. Or, you know, their goal is to pull a lot of Call of Duty players from actually the Call of Duty games, and a lot of Call of Duty players have gotten really tired of the Call of Duty series. So I think there is going to be way more Call of Duty players in Call of Duty in Battlefield 4, and so therefore they're going to apply those tactics that made me and many other people leave the Call of Duty series a little while ago, because it just became so old. Those lame tactics that they apply, and actually just, you know, disturb it or destroy it for all other people that enjoy the game and have moved to Battlefield, because Battlefield is just so different. Well, anyway, to something else. I just started the Warface beta gameplay today. I just got an email saying that it's open today all weekend for in the US. So I have to say, one thing that really disappointed me is that, because it's actually a really good looking game, that of course, like so many other games, it doesn't play on the Mac. And my Mac is a huge gaming machine, and I could run this game so well on this machine, and I could have so much fun on this huge monitor that I have. But no, it's not playing on the Mac. So I basically had to install it on my laptop, PC laptop, which is not bad, but it's not a gaming laptop at all. It has a lot of juice because I do a lot of web design on it, so it needs to be pretty strong, but it's not, you know, good enough for gaming. So there is a slight lag when I play, which makes it really, really hard to actually do well in an FPS. But I played it anyway because I was really curious, because it's from Crytek and I love that company. I just wanted to see what the game is all about, and it has excellent graphics. I played through the tutorial, which is extremely detailed and really teaches you everything. The controls are really good. The maps seem very good. You know, I don't know. I think I've played only one map over and over. I'm not sure because I only played like about 3 or 4 matches. And I think in the beta they only have like 1, maybe 2 maps. And well, which is common. So, but I have to say, it looks like a really promising game. The only thing that I do not like about free-to-play games is that it's really not free. You know, I mean, you can start playing the game for free, but if you do not invest some serious money into it, you soon are not going to be competitive with anyone. that actually does invest money, because you're going to be in there with some default guns and default whatnot, and you will just realize that you can't do well until you start upgrading stuff. And upgrading stuff costs money, and it's real money, and that's what bothers me so much, even about, you know, all the iPhone and iPad apps. More and more free, and I'd rather pay for money for a game and then I'm done. You know, I can play the game, I can use all the features, all the benefits, I have everything. You know, of course I have to upgrade to get everything, but I'm not going to pay any more money. If I pay $60 for a game, that's it. I know I don't have to pay any more. I can upgrade my weapons and everything, and that's not going to cost me money. If I have a free-to-play game, it's cool that I can like try it out, but soon I feel I have to, you know, pay some money to upgrade, and you actually end up spending way more money playing a free-to-play game than just playing a regular game that you purchased for full price, and the upgrades don't cost anything. And that's kind of like what they discovered, and I feel it's a real big ripoff. So I'm not even downloading free games anymore, because I know that I cannot enjoy to the fullest without spending some serious cash. And so I'm like thinking, I'm just rather go with the games that actually cost maybe $5, $6, $7, or even a little bit more. But I can play it as long as I want, and I can use everything for that money. I don't have to pay any more money, because I feel like, who wants to pay like a full retail value for a little app that you play on an iPhone? I mean, who wants to play $60, $70? Maybe some people do. I mean, maybe some people have a ton of cash and it doesn't matter to them, but I think most people don't, and I think most people, they have like a limit of how much they pay for an app, and my limit is basically $10, and it also depends on what it is. So, but I don't go higher than $10, and that's it. So no free to play games for me. But Warface looks really good. You should try it out, and I hope you enjoyed this match. Hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.